Hey everyone, Fabian, Empire Build Academy, and today's video is all about my ban being removed on Evony TKR. Let's get straight into it. So welcome back to the channel. If you're new to the channel, welcome. I'm Fabian. I do all kinds of mobile war strategy games, and one of my favourite games, without a doubt, is Evony. I've been playing it for quite a while, and I've been involved in different communities, different websites, things like that. And one of the communities I use a lot, as many of you I'm sure do as well, is Evony TKR on Reddit. And if we just jump across to there, what happened was I was using this community, vibrant community, lots of members, and some really good information coming from people like yourselves out there that can help improve our game. And one of the things that I was doing on there was sharing my videos. And I'm just going to jump over to that particular site right now. So this is the one that I'm talking about, Evony TKR. And like I say, I was getting involved a lot in here. Community achievements, top 1% poster, top 1% commenter, and also repeat contributor, etc, etc. But you can see it's got 15,000 members. You can see it's also in the top 6%. And it's a really, really good platform to really improve your game on Evony TKR. And you can see down here the kind of questions you get. Questions regarding Civ gear moving forward, trapped in cave 40, which barracks, all these different kind of things. And the one thing that I didn't do, which you can see here on the right hand side, is the no advertising selling, self-promotion. Self-promotion is prohibited. Users are not allowed to link to their blog, YouTube, social media, or a sub they moderate. And that is the one that probably got me in trouble. I'd been sharing videos to this particular channel that you are watching now on a regular basis. And originally I actually thought it was down to a video that I'd posted about the 9-step program that I was going to do on all the different videos for mobile war strategy games. So I was going to follow a 9-step process that would allow people to improve their game on different relevant games. But actually, now I've seen these Evony TKR rules, which have always been there, and I must have definitely been living under a rock or something. I completely missed it. And then from there, I was then unfortunately banned permanently. And this happened, let's see if we can see on here. And this was the one, June 21st. Do not share promotions for other outlets here, such as Discord, line chats, PayPals for helping members, or message me for more information. And from that, I got permanently banned from Evony TKR. I did do a video on it. I did explain that it was something that I was disappointed in. I was trying to get some response back to find out what had been going on. I'd send a few messages. Nothing had happened. But then, out of nowhere yesterday, I believe it was, it might have been the day before actually, let's go over to my YouTube. And this is my current channel. I'm looking at it on YouTube Studio, which may be a bit different. One of the videos that I did was this. I got banned from Evony TKR on Reddit, and you can see everything that I did in there. But I got a random comment, which, let's have a look. Hi, are you still banned? We may be able to help. And this was from official Theria Games. I don't know if I've said that correctly. I do apologise if I haven't. But just going over to Theria Games, which I can jump onto right now. I use this a lot with some of the things I do. And this is a website that will help you on lots of different things, lots of different games. And just to show you on here the kind of guides that I've got. So we can click on the game. So you've got Age of Empires, Call of Dragons, Evony, Last War Survival, Whiteout Survival. Basically, these had reached out to me on here saying, are you still banned? We may be able to help. I obviously responded and said, yes, I am. And if you could do something, that would be awesome. Which then led to me going on to Reddit. And if I jump into my chats now, you can see that yesterday I received a message that said, just wanted to let you know that your ban has been lifted. After looking into your YouTube channel and website, I see that you are a valuable resource to the Evony community. My apologies. Now, I don't think any apologies are actually needed because really it was down to the way I was working on that community and, of course, sharing those videos, which went against their rules, which is absolutely perfectly fine. So, in all honesty, I deservedly got the message I did originally. Maybe a warning would have been better so that I could have stopped, but it doesn't matter. What the important thing is this has all been sorted. Theria Games have helped me in achieving that, so a massive, massive thank you to them for that. And also a massive thank you to Evony TKR for reaching out and lifting that ban and allowing me to jump back on here and continue sharing information and advice that I find from various people and various sources that can help us all out on this game. So really happy that I'm back in here, and hopefully I won't get banned again because I won't be sharing any of my videos via this Reddit in future. I will obviously only be posting advice and answers that I can in relation to all the different questions that are there, and that's the way I should be doing it. And then, like I say, not doing any of these rules. You can see the rules here. We do not allow post comments that advertise selling anything. So luckily I won't be doing that. Self-promotion, that's the one I failed on, number 2, definitely. We are players just like yourself. Try customer support in game or sending them an email. So this is in no way affiliated to Evony TKR. These are just people who play the game. Posting inflammatory, rude or trick messages in our community will also result in a ban. Reposting a removed post. If your post was removed by our mod team, you need special permission to repost it. Get back in touch with them. And then finally, keep in mind Reddit when interacting on our subreddit. Basically, just be a good human. Violators will receive a temporary or permanent ban at the moderator's discretion. So I am back. I'm really happy to now be getting involved. But the one thing that I won't be doing on here is sharing any of those videos. Now, going back over to the Evony game itself and just having a look at what's going on here, you can see that we are in a server versus server. So one of the things that will also be going on very, very soon is the Battle of Chalons live stream event, which is an event Evony TKR themselves run. I did do the last one, the All-Star Battlefield. I'll also be doing the same for this one as well. And you can see it's the 12th Battle of Chalons. And let's just jump over to their Facebook page. So we can see here that the dates for the live streaming are on August the 30th, September the 6th, September the 7th, from 1 p.m. to 3 p.m. GMT time, which is my time. So I will be available to do that. So if you do want to get involved and you do want to watch those streams, then please do consider watching my streams. There'll be plenty of people doing them. There was on the All-Star Battlefield, and of course I've improved a lot since then, so it should be even better in relation to doing that. And again, I am getting very close. We've done the wall generals. You may have seen this. I'm just going to shout it out very quickly because if anyone does have any advice on what they would do, it would be amazing. But basically, this is the current general, and it's Muri Motonari. I've decided against going for him after getting some really fabulous advice from all you people out there. But the reason I was considering him is because I want to change Queen Boudica on my wall, and I was considering using Muri to do that. But after reading a lot of comments across my Evony game and on YouTube as well, I've decided that perhaps this isn't the best person to go for. In terms of how many I've got, you can see now I've got 72, 74 tokens, which means I'm not going to be far away at all when that decent general comes out. Still undecided which one I'm going to go with. I've taken a lot of information from everyone on there. Some people are saying a siege general would be better. Some people are saying you can even use a debuff general and things like that. Mounted did not seem to be an option. Ground seemed bigger. If I was going to go for the ground ranged or mounted, ground seemed to have stood out further. I am considering siege, but I haven't yet made my final decision. What I do know is whoever I go for with these tokens, I should be able to ascend that general to 5-star. So that is for that, and that is where I'm going to leave this video. So again, another big shout out to Theria Games for getting me back on Evony TKR. Again, a shout out to Evony TKR on Reddit themselves, who are not affiliated with the actual game in any way. People and fans of the game, just like me and you, who play that, but they've allowed me to go back in there. And of course, I won't be sharing my videos on that subreddit anymore, which I believe was the reason I got banned in the first place. So that is it for this video. Do keep an eye out for Battle of Chalons, which is coming up soon, which I will be live streaming, and I will see you in another video very soon. Thanks for watching.